What is your fragrance? What is the thing that you leave people tasting? Is it like a nice taste of espresso? So palatable and yet so strong. What are your undertones, your overtones? What is the body? What is your flavor? Will depend on who enjoys your presence and who would rather just have a brewed cup of coffee with a whole heap of sugar and probably some creamer and some other things as well. Some people are even instant coffee people. They cannot even handle real beans coffee. What kind of flavor do you leave people with? Are you potent, powerful, strong, exuberant? What is your taste bud? What is your flavor profile? Your energy is your flavor profile. And by your very deepest nature, you are these things. The very things that sweeten you are the very things that sweeten your life, but also sweeten your experience. So what are you attracted to deeply? What is the experience that goes, oh, yes, please, let's do that one? Does it create a vibration inside of your body when you ask for that makes you feel like, yes, ease, expression, blossoming? Do you allow yourself to blossom? Whether you are a powerful, strong person, a blossoming is the correct word. Because power and strength is the stalk of the stem, the ability for it to withstand the weather. It might even have spikes on the stem. It might even be very woody, very strong like a rose. Those are stems that you don't forget. Those are not easy ones to clip. Where other ones, such as daisies, is an easy pluck, and it's yours to carry away. How difficult is it to remove the blossoms that are you? Or are you like a bougainvillea, where your leaves and your stalk is woody and your blossoms are very easily detached? How do you specifically maintain yourself? Do you choose to be the one that is hardy through life, so that your blossoms may stay with you and you may be owned only by yourself, and that your blossoms are known to be your own? Or are they easily plucked away and you see them everywhere? Are you the plant that blossoms everywhere? Or are you the plant that blossoms only specifically where you are? Are you the plant that is desired by many to have in their lovely garden, that they desire to cultivate within themselves? Are you something that someone enjoys for a moment, and then there is no memory? How do you enjoy to be? It is very important that you see yourself as this ever-flowing water of life, breath of life, passion of life, elements of life, and the energy that moves all of these things together to create form. In different ways that a plant is created is different ways that a human is created. We are so much more complex, yet we have the same elements of design as a flower, as an animal. We have all of these things. We are vegetation, and we are animal, and we are human being, and we are soul, we are mind, we are a wonderful orchestra of all of these elements playing their tunes. As much as we are a flavor, we are a musical note. The one that continues to repeat itself in someone else's mind, of the experiences that you give other people. How are you perceived? How are you experienced by others is also how you experience yourself. Because if all others experience you in sweetness, then your dreams are sweet. Because all that is around you reminds you of sweetness, because that is what you are. But to be sweet, you must understand and know the flavor of life. And you also must understand and know that when you are your true, authentic nature, you will always be sweet. You will always be attractive. And when you truly sit in a place where you know all beings wish to be this way, where you know that at the core of each and every individual, everyone desires to truly be the most authentic version of themselves. And the more authentic that you are, the more value you add to other people to be able to see how to do it for themselves. Authenticity is something that is different in each and every individual's mind. And the more you are of it, the more that others are very in awe of who you are. But you must not even think of the fact that they are in this thought pattern. You must always know that you are this because it is your own pleasure. It is your own pleasure, your own experience of just being yourself. Sitting in the body you're in, breathing deeply into your lungs and letting it out. So that is your experience. If you wish to breathe deeply, it feels good. doesn't it? Deep breaths in, just like, wow. I am alive. The sweetness of air coming into my lungs and leaving again. I get so much of this beautiful experience called air. All day, all night, every day, air, breathing. It is your experience to feel it coming into you. It is a beautiful experience because air just holds its structure. And it leaves again as you receive the things that you desire from it, and you give it something different to carry out. It's just like water. As you receive it in and enjoy that wonderful taste of wetting your lips, of having something that just quenches that thirst. You can feel it in the back of your throat, tip of your tongues, just a titch dry, just a little bit. You're like, yes. Since I enjoyed so much air, I feel the desire to have water. And as water comes in, it has a different system. And when it goes through the filtrations through your body, it takes out the things your body no longer needs. It loves to do that because it's just there to support life, as air supports life. When your mind supports life and your soul supports life and your conversation supports life, you are your own life support. You make it beautiful to live with inside of yourself. And the more you desire to live for yourself, because of yourself, as the purpose of being yourself, in the whole pleasure of experiencing self. You begin your expansion of your experiences. The more you converse about life, you find your whole body is fully excited. The more that you breathe air and are so grateful for it, you become alive more. Parts of you ignite the passion to be here, to experience something beautiful. Wonder ignites itself within inside of you, and you desire to experience. You keep your mind in this beautiful place. You're reminded that all your thoughts, all your things, all your breaths are about you experiencing this wonder that is life. You are your own life support. Your own experience when you look at your life from yourself. You become truly the center of your own universe. Or maybe it's your own world. Whatever you decide. I have a megaverse. That is me. A multiverse within that. And within the multiverse is many universes. Many galaxies within those universes. So many beautiful experiences within each galaxy. Beautiful centers. Entire beautiful systems created. All for life to live. We have so many systems in an entire galaxy called the Milky Way. There's so much space taken up and created just for Earth. We look for other life because we desire to continue to preserve our own. The most beautiful thing is we have so much life here. So much life. Breathing. Experience self. Enjoy how you interact. Enjoy your surroundings. Find things that make you well with yourself. Well with the systems around you. To be the cog in another system is a beautiful thing because it just tick, 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 tick. There's no questions, there's no answers. It just is always happening as you get the input of wealth and you export wealth and you download wealth and you export wealth. It's a beautiful expression of creation. What do you enjoy to experience? How does it truly gift to you? How can you bring it from the inside of you more to the outside so there's this beautiful cycling. As you download, you must upload. There must be a cycle for satisfaction to occur. As you desire to clean and you go and clean, the satisfaction of having to clean what you're thinking of is wonderful. It is a download and an upload. If you are thinking about someone, to phone them is satisfaction itself. It is closing the loop. It is giving yourself the pleasure of experiencing your own internal world outside. It is why all those that I think about, I am grateful to see you when you come to my life. When you come into the comment section and uplift me. When you are the person that supports how I experience thought and life, to show you another way to live. When you support it, you close the loop, because you do a lot of downloading, and when you upload, you feel better. What I have to share is of great wealth to you. It is speaking a language that nobody else seems to speak in this world. It is why the way I speak and the truth that I share touches you in such deep, profound ways. That giving you the opportunity to express your support in ways that gives to you. I send these videos to you so that you can find someone who speaks a language that makes sense to you. It's a truth in a way that you've been looking for. It is like medicine for your own soul. Your mind feels at ease because it's been trying to show you certain things about yourself that I so easily express. To give yourself greater satisfaction is to close the loop. If you desire a conversation with me, then it would be my experience of myself while you experience yourself through a video call. There's only one way to do that. It's ENYELAH.com through membership. If this is something that is still very daunting for you, please take time and go into Appreciate My Work link on my website and make a donation to close the loop, to allow yourself to continue to consume the content and feel so amazing about yourself. It is your pleasure as much as it can be by your experiences. By being here, there is a level of support you're receiving from me. To continue to come back is because I do speak to you in a way that mystifies and ignites, heals, and allows you to go through spaces within inside of yourself that give something that no one else has ever given. It's when you can fully receive it, will be when it is positively supported as you send your upload. You will get more from your downloads in listening. It is part of the cycle of how all things work. As you breathe in, the satisfaction of breath, you breathe out. It feels good to support yourself with life in every thought. It feels good to support those who actually get what you're going through. As you do to yourself, you will do to others, and also as you do to others, it truly opens that up for you to do it for yourself. You feel more supported when you support. It's a beautiful reality that we live in. We are such complex, beautiful beings. As you deepen your desire to experience life, you will always create more of which you wish to receive by taking the first step. Sometimes you don't realize how much you breathe in until you breathe out. Where are you paying attention? To the receiving or to the giving? When you receive oxygen, you give carbon dioxide. Other things use. Plants require carbon dioxide so that they may flourish. Everything gives to everything in some way, shape, and form. And when you are a complex being like a human being, where you give your time and attention affects you, and where you support what affects you, you feel right within yourself. because you close the loop. It is like thinking of someone all the time and you never make the effort to message them. There's an inner You want to get them into your reality, or you choose to put other people in your head and other people in your life as much as you can. Because if you continually think about someone, it is because it is your desire to have met them, to know them. It is something you get so excited about. It is why you always want to close the loop. You always want to see what is within inside of you. You want to meet the people you think about. You want to support them. How do you support them? How do you actually support those that are within your own mind? By giving them what they ask for. Then they are satisfied and you are satisfied. It is this way. Otherwise, you would choose different people to think about. You would be on different channels. You would want different things. It is that which you continually have running through your mind, is the loops that you require to close. And whether it is a hello or a goodbye will always be up to you. Support is only valuable when it continues to grow. Within inside of yourself, make the chain of life. Breathe in, breathe out. You breathe out differently in the morning than in the night. Allow yourself to grow. Allow satisfaction within the deep parts of who you are to express yourself is to bring into fruition all the things that are within inside of you. Or you replace the things that have not brought themselves into fruition with something that does bring itself into fruition. Because you always must be satisfied with